Welcome back, family. Ralph and Bonu here to show you how to take a trade with me, right? In any various group chats that you're going to see my name in, I trade in a certain manner. And when I send out my trade ideas for free, it appears in a very clean manner where you can go ahead, listen, copy, paste, and profit very easily as long as you follow the instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys right now, and I'm going to show you how you can now take a trade with me using proper risk management, the help of MetaTrader 4, National Market app, and my personal group chats, right? So as I share my screen here, bear with me a few moments as I get this up for you guys. So on display right now, you're seeing my Telegram chat. So I go ahead and send various trade ideas in this chat. And I want to go ahead and start with the first one. When you go ahead and see the mentorship, the ideas that are sent, it's very simple for you to go ahead and take the trades. So on the Forex side of things, you guys can see I dropped an idea here, right? And as the numbers appear, it may not be super clear for you. You may need to open your it on a browser, but I want this to be very simple, right? Go ahead and zoom in, right? Go ahead and zoom in, and you're gonna see numbers right here on the right-hand side, right? And you're seeing what we call a long position on the chart, right? So on the long position, we have a gray number and a red number, and also a green number. So your red number, what it stands for is your stop loss, SL. Your gray number is your point of entry, right? Is your point of entry. And your green number is your maximum take profit. When you see black lines on the chart like displayed right here, where you can see it on the side of the chart, those are my various take profits or idea goals that I'm looking to go after in the marketplace, which means take profit. TP also means whether you're busy with family or busy handling other business, once the market reaches that point, it'll take you out of the market automatically. Now, as I zoom back out, you guys see I drew a zone from a specific candlestick right there, right? All the way to where my long position is. That is the whole zone that you could utilize for point of entry. It doesn't have to be this specific number. It could be that whole, anywhere in that zone, right? Only thing that will vary is your stop loss, but on here on display, my stop loss remains the same. So I'm gonna go on a next possibility, right? Because I know you guys are asking the question. When you guys see multiple like this, just follow the sequence, whichever one I did first. So example, you guys see two long positions here. 83 comes first, and 83-200 comes first, 83.50 comes second. So you guys can know which one comes first and second. If you guys are not sure, there will be a discussion chat for you guys to go ahead and ask questions, and your questions will be answered directly by myself or anybody else that's participating in that discussion chat. So let me keep scrolling. As you can see, there's updates made in the chat, and then we have even live calls happening that I give out with one of my good friends, right? You guys can tune into that every Thursday, 12 a.m. Eastern time, right? Thursday, 12 a.m. Eastern time. So that's a Wednesday going into Thursday, right? Wednesday night going into Thursday at 12 a.m. Eastern. So far, that's every day. If ever it changes, it will be updated in the chats as well. So let's go back to seeing any other trade ideas we can take. And I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how you can take the trade, right? So also here, you guys are going to see significant ideas, right? You guys are going to be able to see significant ideas. Let me just scroll through this. All right, great. All right, you guys are going to be able to see significant ideas that allow you to do different things, right? Ideas like this, where once again, I will zoom in for you guys, where it lets you know, right? Resistance. We've broken the area, right? We've broken the area. And once again, remember your gray number is what? Your point of entry. Your red number is your stop loss. And your green number is your point of take profit, right? Your final point of take profit. Now, can you take profit before that? Of course you can, right? Without a doubt, of course you can. Remember, black lines are multiple take profits in the market, right? Multiple areas that you can take profit. That's really all that it is. Let me just remind you guys. And as you see here, where it says TV alert, that means you want to go where it says TV alert, right? When I send you charts like these, you want to go ahead and make sure you set an alert, right, at the zone 3210. So you can go on investing.com, and on investing.com, what now happens, you can create yourself an account for free, right? And as you create yourself an account for free, you can search up for the various different entities, whether that's Ethereum, BTC, XRP, whether that's Euro USD, Euro GBP, and you can set an alert at that point. And when it reaches that point in the marketplace, right, it'll notify you and you will automatically be getting paid. So let me show you guys even a quick example, right? Let me go on it, investing.com, right? Because I want to make sure this is very cut clean for everyone to understand, right? I'm nowhere affiliated with this app whatsoever, but I want to show you guys that you guys can go search for a watch list, search whatever the instrument that you want, put it on your favorite list, right? And it's going to come on your watch list. And in the watch list example, I want to set an alert for you. For gold, I'll just click on alerts, create new alerts, and I move forward from there, right? And set an alert for whatever number, and I'll click on create. Very simply, so that's how it simply works. So going back on the group chat, right? So going about taking a trade, right? Going about taking a trade on MT4, right? So now, example, this trade idea, right? There's trade ideas that you can do limit orders, and there's trade ideas you can do, you can set a limit, and the trade ideas you can execute when it gets to that point, right? It's up to you and your style of trading, right? For crypto, I always suggest executing market execution. For Forex, you can set limit ideas if you desire to, or you can execute in the market. So now let's go to MT4, because I know you guys are already impatient for that. Let's go do that right now. So we're on MT4, and this is Euro GBP. Yeah, Euro GBP. It says the currency pair, right? Euro GBP. I want to go ahead and search for that currency pair. So I'm going to go right here into this account, and I always suggest using MT4 for at least 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks, practice on a demo. Like, as long as you're able to not fail 10 trades in a row, you're going to be able to make something happen. 2 weeks to a month at most, right? And as right here, I'm looking for Euro GBP. I don't have it, so I can click on the plus sign, right? For my iPhone users. Or even if you don't have it, just go on quotes. You're going to be able to see a sign where you can click on a plus, search Euro GBP in the search bar, right? Euro GBP in the search bar. And as you click on the plus sign right here, you'll be able to have that added into your quote section. And I'm going to click on it, right? So I'm going to click on trade this pair. Currently, markets are closed. It's past 5 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. Markets close 5 p.m. Eastern time on Friday when it comes to Forex. And then this is, but crypto stays on 24/7. That's why I love crypto, guys. So over here, we have on this, we have buy limit, we have sell limit, we have the buy stop, sell stop. In the chats, there will be various pictures to show you what's the meaning of a buy stop and a sell stop. I have several materials on my own channel that teach you how to go about working that as well. So in this case, right, if I wanted to execute or buy in the market, this is what I would do, right? I would go ahead and put in the numbers, right? So right here we have an entry point. Let's go with the entry point 0.83049. Now I'm gonna go for that entry point. So since we're going with that one, I'm gonna go right that one because right there we're looking to buy, and I'm not gonna do no limit order, right? I'm not gonna do a buy limit or a sell limit of the search. I'm just gonna click on execution, right? So buy right here limit. I need to pay attention to entry. So the stop loss is 0.82840. 0.82840, and the take profit is 84,835 or 84,844. You guys can argue and see whichever one you like best, but that's the final take profit. So I'm gonna put that up, right? So that is 80, just to be sure, That is 83,835, 83,835, right? And now I need to find my stop lot, my lot size. My lot size, I'm gonna now go utilize Nash Market. Now, once again, I'm in no way affiliated with Nash Market app whatsoever. I just love the simplicity with this app, right? So here, you want to go ahead and be risking 1 to 2% of your account, or even 1 to 3%, no more, and make sure you have good risk reward. When it comes to risk reward, most of the trades I send out are a minimum of 1 to 3 or 1 to 5 or above, right? Generally, that being said, that means you're risking 1 to obtain 5, or you're risking 1 to obtain 3 and above all the time. That's how most of my trades come out. So it allows us to even take losses and still come out profitable at the end of each week. So right here, I'll be risking 2%. Asset class is Forex, and instrument is going to be the euro versus the pound, right? Euro GBP. And it's telling me current market price, because if I would be executing, I'd be executing at current market price. And what is my stop? We said the stop was, if I go back, it was 82,840. So we're going to go right here, 0.82840. And right here, we're going to put a take profit of, okay, 0.84835. Take profit, 0.84, be sure, 84,835. Oh, okay, 80, oh, whoops, I didn't write this right. Erase that, 0.84835. Done. I want to make sure I'm on a long, because long means we're buying, short means we are selling. So we're on a long. I'm going to click on calculate. Risk amount was my risk amount. Oh, I have not identified my account balance. Very important. So my account balance, if we go back to MT4, I remember was $3,000 at the start of the video. So right here, I'm going to click on $3,000. It defines my risk as being $60 for a 2% risk. And I'm going to click on calculate right here. Euro GBP. Euro GBP, we're long in, calculate. It does not seem to want to calculate for Euro GBP. Let me try another currency pair. Just out of the blue, let me try another currency pair for you guys, right? For some reason, we do not want to, it does not want to be able to calculate Euro GBP. So I'm going to go ahead right here, and I'm going to go fishing, right? I'm going to go fishing for a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead for the next possible idea that I see right here. And I'm seeing the AUD USD idea. So as I see the AUD USD idea, I'm seeing an idea right here that I've done in the past, right? That position, which is the highest gray number that you see in this, I believe that's the pretty much the highest gray number that you see in this image. That's one of the highest gray numbers you see in this image, but I'm aiming for these last two gray numbers, right? I'm aiming for 72,381, and I'm aiming for a stop loss of literally 72,470, right? Let's go make sure we have the right stop loss right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And it even shows you we got the right stop. So 7241. So let's go ahead and write that down. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. So we got this set up. AUD USD is gonna be the instrument as of now. I'm gonna go ahead and change it on my MT4 as well. I'm gonna go ahead and add it up. I'm gonna go ahead and add it, because once again, I don't have it. So as I add it, AUD USD, click it. Let me see what the stop loss is here. Numbers, don't lie. Stop loss is 72,491. All right, great. 72,491. And my take profit is going to be the last green number that we see down below here, 70, 808. So right here, we're gonna go to 709. Phenomenal. Now we need to determine the lot size. So that's where it brings us right back to Nash Market app. Nash Market app, current price. We're looking to short this. 2% risk once again. The SL, we said it was 0.72, 0.72, 491, correct? Phenomenal. 491. Our take profit is 0.7809. 809, great, phenomenal. So we've identified what our stop loss price is. So let's go ahead and identify right here what our stop could be, all right? So we're shorting. So now looking at our short position that we're doing right now, let's make it very simple, right? So right here, ADUSD, all we're gonna do is click on calculate. So as we calculating this, so we see what's going on in the market. So the market is telling us for a 2% risk, we want to make sure that we are using a 0.08 lot size, right? 0.08 lot size, that's really all it takes, family. Now, let's say you want to be able to take these trades multiple times over, right? You want to be able to take multiple positions and still risk 2%. That's where you're going to pull out your calculator, right? You're going to pull out your calculator and you're going to be able to take that 0.08 divided by, example, 2 positions. That would be 0.04 each. If you're doing 3 positions, it would be 0.08, excuse me, 0.08 divided by 3 would be 0.02 each. Simple, right? You really choose how many positions you want to do. So in this case, I'm gonna do, for the sake of this, I'm gonna do 0.08 because that's what we got right here on Nash Market, and it lets us know what's the risk to reward that we were going after on that trade idea, right? Mind you, the entry that it says here, I want to repeat this. The entry that says here, it gave me the entry of the current market price. But had I put the entry, right, of where the market was at when we wanted to get into the market, we will be able to see the great risk reward that was on this trade. So example, if I go here, you see the entry was about 72,365, right? So we can put it at that, 72,265. So we can go right here and adjust it. 72,3. Make sure everybody sees this, right? Third one up there. And now calculate once again. Because we now know we have good risk to reward, is a 7-to-1 risk to reward. It says it right there, risk to reward, right? And it's giving us a greater lot size because we're risking very little to have a good capital growth of our account at the end of the day, right? So your stop loss really changes everything. Your risk reward is important. That's really how to be able to take trades with me on direct. Once again, I want to recap with you guys. Remember, when you're on this app, right, on Telegram, in my group, right, you want to be able to take my trades simply by utilizing the gray number as your point of entry, red number as your stop loss, the green number as your final target. And whenever I draw a gray box, that's just a zone. It's an area where you can now execute. That's all it means, guys. And make sure you plug into that live analysis calls I'll be dropping in the various groups I'm involved with, right? So on that note, guys, I appreciate your time. Thanks for taking the time to listen and hear how you can take trades, right, on my various group chats for free 99. I appreciate your time. Go ahead and view my other content to understand and learn how I look at the markets, how I trade, and how I'm able to help you grow and become profitable within the market. So on that note, guys, I appreciate you guys. Take good care of yourself. Peace out.